Your spirit guides are clearly wanting you to abandon abandon ship. Your spirit guides are wanting you to abandon ship if you haven't already. I feel like some of you have. Some of you have, like, regardless of the relationship that you have with this person. I feel like, see, remember how the Emperor showed up with the Ten of Swords at the very beginning? Like, it was just like right away, your spirit guides was like, listen, whoever this karmic mother figure is, this mother figure is, you need to back up away from this person. All right. Whether you step to the side, whatever you do, like, it may be time to walk away. Like, you know, you know, we can't tell you what to do. We can't tell you what to do, right? Because you grown. Yet, someone who is clearly, showing up as a master manipulator in that sense. Okay. It may not be to your best interest. Okay, it may not be to your best interest. Yeah. You see this is showing up again. What is this? Eight of Swords. Okay, tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Yeah. That is the energy of some new beginning happening for you, because I saw the Sun card show up. All right. That energy of the shoe being on the other foot. Things are balancing out. The scales of justice are balancing out for you. Okay, you are no longer showing up, whether it's in this person's eyes, for many of you, or anyone's eyes. You are no longer showing up as the underdog that they thought that you were. You are no longer that underdog, okay? And this energy could, really have some folks, especially if it's giving, whoever is showing up in your energy is giving the energy of someone they thought that they could fix. You understand? Someone they may have felt like was a project for them, that they could, X, Y, and Z. And, for some of you, that's the case. I'm not saying that energy resonates with all of you. For some of you, that's the case. Like, someone kind of thought that, you were, that you were the lost cause that they wanted, that they were going to offer their cup to. It's almost giving like charity case. That's what it's giving. Like, oh, woe is that person. I could be again, I keep seeing water energy. Okay. It's like, woe is that person. Okay. Oh, let me come over there. I could fix them. Let me give them my cup. Now, mind you, this is only a Page of Cups. So you're not getting, or you may not have been getting someone who wanted the best for you. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. It could also mean that based on all the energy showing up, this person had an agenda. They came in with some sort of agenda. Again, the very first energy that was showing up was that you dealing with a master manipulator here. All right. And master manipulator, emphasize that term. Master manipulator indeed. Okay. Staying around this person would make you lose your sense of self, would make you lose touch with your intuition, because that was part of their thing. That was part of how they're able to feel like, they're doing something, they're contributing something, when they really weren't. They really weren't even contributing anything. Like, it's crazy how people think that instilling self-doubt in somebody else, is actually helping them. Like, how is making someone feel less powerful, instilling doubt in them just so you can feel powerful with yourself? How is that helping anyone? Okay. Yet just be mindful. This person thought that you were some sort of a lost cause, kind of like a lost puppy that they wanted to adopt, and that kind of thing. So how is that helping anyone? You may ask, how is that helping anyone? Yet that's what goes on in the mind of a master manipulator. So that, again, this is why this person showed up as the Empress in the reverse. If anyone knows how to manipulate, listen, the Empress, she could she could nurse you to life, or she could literally suck you dry of every self self-confidence, self-esteem, self-assurance that you have, depending on what kind of energy you're dealing with here. And when you're dealing with the Empress in the reverse, just know that you're also dealing with that Queen of Swords aspect of her. Okay, you're dealing with that Queen of Swords aspect of her. Like, it may appear, actually, she's not even really gonna, she may not have truly shown you any kind of love whatsoever. It may even have been you that interpreted as love, because you had really good intentions for the relationship. Yet you were dealing with a Page of Cups. All right. Okay, let's see about this clarity. Now, the light at the end of the tunnel here is that you have clarity. Okay. The light at the end of the tunnel is that you are light. You have light. Okay. You've been giving insight into yourself. I almost feel like seriously, when we talking about the tunnel, check this out. You see how deep you came? You see how deep that light is? That's the depth to which you came. You were that much in the depth, okay? And you receive clarity means that you went up that ladder. You climbed until you truly became the light being that you are. And right now you are walking with so much clarity that it's hard for anyone to come at you with any BS and masquerade it as something else. So, like, you truly know what love is. Why? As I mentioned, you are also this Empress, okay? Or this Emperor. All right, so I could be speaking to some masculines out there. So for many of you, this is an emperor. Okay, for many of you, this is an empress. All right, so you are an empress / emperor who have had clarity about who you are, and you know this. And because you know truly what an emperor or empress is supposed to look like, what they really do when they are in a healed state. Okay, and I'm gonna emphasize that healed state. Okay, so you know what this emperor and empress, looks like when they are healed. Now you're able to detect, the fake stuff. You're able to detect like really subtle forms of manipulation. All right, because as the empress that you are, or emperor that you are also all of these queens put in one. So you have all of the best qualities of all these queens or kings put together. This is why you have clarity. And this is also helping you to go into your new beginning, which for many of you, this is why this person has an issue with you in the first place. They have been enlightened into the new beginning that you're about to have. Now, again, like, I was saying to be cautious, because someone who's kind of made it their business to keep you stuck as kind of like their puppy project, or their I'm not even sure. I keep getting this underdog energy. All right. If the person has seen you in that light for a long time, trust and believe that that's how they see you. Okay. And there's going to be very little that you do or say that's going to convince them otherwise. However it is that they see you, how you met them, how they met you, whatever energy that they project towards you as a person, as a light being, if they see you less than the light being that you are, um why subject yourself to that? Yet, you are grown, you're capable of doing what it is that you feel is best for you, and your spirit guides are saying to trust your inner knowing. All right, trust your inner knowing. Many of you are also high priests and high priestesses that are discovering a lot more of your power, and as you discover a lot more of your power, the people in your energy, whether they mean positive things for you or negative, they're going to see that light. Okay? Whether they mean good for you or bad for you, as you come into your power, it's almost like, you see that? Like, people can see your light from everywhere, anywhere. It's almost like a lighthouse. You're like this lighthouse that people can see your energy, your growth, your consciousness, your clarity from anywhere. So as you come into that power, know that these karmics that are, that didn't want the best for you, they see that. And so be cautious around these folks, because their thing with you was for you to never evolve past them. They didn't want you to ever evolve past them. They have an issue with that. Whoever this person is. Yep. They didn't ever want you to evolve past them, past their power, past their knowing, past whatever. It's almost like, yeah. Empress in the reverse. All right, we'll leave that alone. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. So it's giving like a subtle form of like microaggression, if you will. It's giving a subtle form of microaggression. Like, this person is like, a tad bit like,